Welcome to the Real News Network. I'm Anton Warnchuk in Baltimore, and here to give us an update on the situation in Gaza is Yousef al-Helou. Yousef al-Helou is a Palestinian journalist and Middle East correspondent for the Real News Network. Thanks for joining us, Yousef.
Thank you. It's my pleasure.
So, Yousef, can you give us an update on the latest events in Gaza right now after Israel launched about 34 airstrikes?
Well, Israel's continued assaults on Gaza, whether it's in the West Bank or in the besieged Gaza Strip, is a prelude that could lead to a large military assault on Gaza. This is what people say here. People, each night, they prepare themselves for more airstrikes. This has become the norm for the past three weeks, and it has intensified last night with more than 30 air raids throughout the besieged territory. And we are hearing threats made by Israel's Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu that Gaza should bear the consequences, meaning Hamas, which has been in control of Gaza for the past 7 years. We have been witnessing a rise in the threats against the Hamas-ruled Gaza, who actually struck a deal with the Palestinian Authority, and they started implementing the National Unity Deal. Obviously, Israel is not happy with that unity deal because Palestinian national unity is Israel's greatest fear. So we could witness more escalation on part of Israel against Gaza, against the West Bank, and of course the resistance movements in Gaza. They said that they will not stay idle, and all options are on the table. And of course, they take Israel's threat seriously, and they have formed a chamber of joint operations to coordinate the response in case Israel decided to launch an assault on Gaza, whether it's a ground invasion or to expand its military assault from the air or from the sea.
Okay, and it's been about a day since Israel lifted the gag order on the press regarding the deaths of the 3 Israeli teenagers. And since then, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu and other Israeli officials have been saying that Hamas is responsible for their deaths. What evidence is there for this thus far, and how has Hamas responded?
So far, none of the Palestinian groups have claimed responsibility, including Hamas. They said that they have denied responsibility, and they said that Israel does not need an excuse to attack the Palestinians. But of course, this incident after the discovery of the 3 bodies of the Jewish settlers in the West Bank near Hebron, of course, is going to give a justification for the Israelis to attack Gaza or the West Bank. But according to analysts, they say that this shows that Israel is trying to export its failure. It's trying to export its internal problems by attacking Gaza. Gaza has no connection to the incident to the West Bank. The Palestinians of Gaza, they cannot go to the West Bank, and yet Israel blames Hamas in Gaza. And they arrested a number of Hamas lawmakers. They arrested a number of prisoners who were released in the prisoner exchange deal. And also they arrested journalists in the West Bank. They demolished houses, and they continued to gather and send armored vehicles along the border with Gaza. Gunships are patrolling the Mediterranean Sea of the seashores of Gaza. Drones do not leave the skies of Gaza. And obviously, Israel is collectively punishing the Palestinians for this incident. Now, ironically, according to the Palestinian Bureau of Statistics, more than 1,500 Palestinian children have been killed between the year 2000 and 2014. This means Israel is killing a Palestinian child each 3 days. And this is contradictory. Israel worried about its citizens, but what about the Palestinian citizens? Israel is killing Palestinians every day, imposing the siege and practicing all means of collective punishment. So this is the question that should be addressed. The Palestinian blood is not cheap.
Okay, Yousef al-Helou, TRNN correspondent from the Middle East. Thank you so much for that update.
Thank you.
And thank you for joining us on the Real News Network.